Hey everyone, just wanted to do a really quick video today about a question that I get all the time. And in fact, it's one of the questions that was submitted by McElroy.com member, and that is, how many properties should I place into my LLC? There's so much misinformation about this topic. There's a lot of people that simply say you should have one property per LLC, which isn't always economically feasible. Other people say you should put 3 properties in an LLC, and then others say it doesn't really matter. So which one is it? So I think the easiest way to answer this is to understand what happens when a tenant sues you. Let's say the tenant slips and falls or a boiler explodes or whatever, and the tenant sues your LLC and actually obtains a judgment. What happens? Well, anything that the LLC actually owns, whether it's equity in that property, equity in other properties, precious metals, cash in the bank, anything the LLC owns is fair game. The creditor can come after those assets. So once you understand this, I think the key is to figure out how much equity are you comfortable losing if a lawsuit were to happen. That's different for everyone. That's why we say there's no size that fits all. Some people have hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate, and they don't really care if they have $250,000 or $500,000 worth of property in that LLC. But other people are just getting started, and maybe having $50,000 in your LLC is a lot of money for you. So understand that it's more about how much equity are in your properties versus the amount of properties in your LLC. I'll give you an example. Back after the 2008 financial crisis, I remember having a client who had about 50 rental properties, but after the crash, 20 or 30 of those were actually underwater. There was negative equity in there. Well, we decided to put all of those 20 or 30 properties in the same LLC because there was no equity. So even if the tenant were to sue the LLC, there would be no equity in any of those 30 properties. So again, doesn't matter whether it's one property, 3 properties, 100 properties. It's really how much equity is in there and how much equity are you comfortable in losing if something were to happen. And that is a very specific number that is unique to you. So next time somebody tells you how many properties you should put into an LLC, remember, it's not about the amount of properties, but how much equity you're willing to lose. Until the next video where I will be back in the KenMcElroy.com studios, we'll see you there.